Once upon a time, a young entrepreneur named Alex had her sights set on building something big. She was fascinated by how companies like Uber and Twitch had completely transformed their industries, but she couldn't quite put her finger on how they did it. It seemed like magic, but she was convinced there had to be a method behind their success. One day, while waiting in line at a grocery store, Alex watched as customers sighed and tapped their feet, frustrated by the slow checkout process. She thought about the traditional grocery shopping experience, making a list, driving to the store, wandering through aisles, and finally waiting to check out. There had to be a way to make the process easier, just as rideshare apps had changed the way people ordered taxis. That's when an idea sparked in Alex's mind. What if grocery shopping could be decoupled from all the frustrating steps? What if customers could simply tap a button, get the items they wanted, and have them delivered quickly without all the hassle? That night, Alex grabbed a notepad and started mapping out each step people went through to get groceries. From making the list to comparing prices and finding substitutions, she realized that the process was cluttered with tasks that weren't really adding value but were just unavoidable annoyances. She thought back to companies like Uber and Twitch and how they had each focused on improving just one essential part of an experience. Uber, for example, had made finding a ride easier by letting drivers and passengers connect with a tap, bypassing the street-hailing chaos. Twitch focused on the simple pleasure of watching games, without requiring people to play. So Alex decided she would do the same for groceries, focus on making grocery shopping as simple as possible. She'd create an app that would skip all the excess steps and let people order directly based on their past preferences and dietary needs. Alex knew from her research that there were three types of activities in any customer journey. There were value-creating activities, things customers enjoyed, like choosing items that matched their diets. Then there were value-eroding activities, like wandering through the aisles and waiting in checkout lines, which only created frustration. And finally, there were value-capturing activities, like paying for groceries. To be successful, Alex realized she'd have to find ways to cut out or improve these activities, making the experience more satisfying for her users. One example came to mind: Steam, the gaming platform. Before Steam, people had to go to a store to buy or rent games. By offering direct downloads, Steam removed the inconvenience of leaving home altogether. Taking inspiration from this, Alex streamlined her app so that users could order everything they wanted with a few taps, bypassing the need to go through multiple store pages or drive anywhere at all. She made it easy for people to see everything they needed, add it to their cart, and order it with as little hassle as possible. For another feature, Alex thought of a popular mobile game model, the freemium structure. Some games let users play for free and only charge for extra features. So Alex decided to offer a free version of her app with a basic grocery delivery service, while the premium version would let users customize lists based on past purchases, specific diets, or family favorites. This way, people could try the service for free and only upgrade if they wanted more perks. Her approach targeted exactly what people wanted, an easy experience that got rid of the grocery shopping headache. As she built her app, Alex followed a simple 5-step method. First, she mapped every single step her future customers would take to get their groceries. She studied what made each step essential and what just added stress. Then she classified these steps, picking out which ones added value and which ones didn't. She identified a weak link, realizing the number one frustration was dealing with item substitutions and delayed deliveries. That became her target. Alex spent months refining her app, designing it to anticipate users' preferences and keep track of dietary needs, so customers wouldn't have to go through that process each time. Her app even suggested substitutions that would fit their preferences, so they wouldn't have to worry about finding a last-minute replacement. For her, it was all about giving people a seamless, satisfying experience, one that made them feel understood. The app launched with just a few loyal users at first, but word spread fast. People loved that it knew what they wanted without all the friction and frustrations of regular grocery shopping. Investors took notice too, seeing how she'd zeroed in on the most valued parts of the experience and designed a better alternative. In the end, Alex didn't just create a grocery app. She had managed to simplify a daily routine for thousands of people. By focusing on removing the obstacles, she made an old, tedious process feel fresh and exciting. Her journey showed her that to build a successful high-growth startup, you don't always have to reinvent the wheel. You just need to improve the ride. And so Alex's story became an inspiration for others, proving that a little bit of decoupling can go a long way in making a difference. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. It helps us out greatly. Thank you.